Dear colleagues, let me start my topic with some proposals of the two countries, two neighbors across the Finnish Gulf. Kaja Kallas, Prime Minister of Estonia, and Santa Marin, about the access of the Russian tourists into Europe by the system of the Schengen zone. So this idea is in the framework of the sanctions, but not only that have a touch of the simple people. And certainly in the Kremlin press secretary Dmitry Peskov answered this is a very small actions of the European countries. This is a general idea, but European Commission, the main engine of the Schengen zone. Schengen zone have a participant not only countries of the European Union. For example, Switzerland and Norway have a Schengen zone, and totally are part of the UK, totally. And here, this is a very interesting situation in the at the low regime, but Russian tourists have a biggest limit of the visit into the countries of the Schengen zone. For the simple Russian in very situation, the Moscow have much visa centers. I am shares of the personal experience, and visa centers made to the directed their clients and all the visa centers which the TNQ. This is a worse than previously time. Jesus. The first part of my topic will be the first visit during the last almost 30 years. U.S. Secretary of Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin into the Latvia Riga. So this is a very main story. Due to the Latvia, one of the third of the Baltic countries have a membership. So at first in the Baltic region, after the Poland certainly, have membership as NATO as a NATO alliance. So certainly this is a story. After it, I must to tell about the US sense last week had ratification the agreement about the memberships Finland and Sweden into the NATO islands. So we have situation when the Baltic Sea have the internal sea of the NATO organization. And the configuration of the Baltic Sea with the not only Finnish Gulf have situation Again, the Russian Baltic Fleet. If you remember, Vladimir Putin with the almost the despair took part in the sea parade, last sea parade in St. Petersburg. So, not only the biggest dangers of the Baltic country, after the victory or in the Ukraine, Russian forces will attack all aspects, Baltic countries and Moldova. It's no secret that the strategical situation shows about it. And totally, NATO will be had a strong position in the Baltic region in the eastern of the past of this side. And totally, the dump again the flood which defends St. Petersburg will be a very weak place in this story. Not, I think it's in the case of the attack Russian forces in the Baltic region. The St. Petersburg dump is a very weak place in the defense. And totally, Lord Olson, very big study the situation, the military and the geopolitical situation around the Eastern Baltic countries, and show that the US have the defense of these countries have base of the US presence in the Europe, in particular in the Baltic countries. So United States have more than 100,000 soldiers in the NATO framework, and moreover the UK forces, Canada forces, and other non-European European Commission structures in the Europe, and so this is very big support of the Baltic countries in the defense story against the possibility Russian aggression. So the Russian aggression and also the Lord Olson told in the Riga with much forces of NATO in the Baltic region. The first preparing NATO forces, as once said Jens Stoltenberg, General Secretary, have Baltic countries with Finland, Sweden, and right now we have information after the visit Lord Olson into the Riga. 150 military warships and 150 the same quality the war airplanes in NATO. And so it's not a very need to be a big military experts. The Russia without Belarus forces, which have not played game into the Baltic region, must to have the equal forces in the 150 airplanes and 100 warships. It is impossible that simply the arms race for the Russian economy and vision. And we have the apparently they spend money which must Russia in the Ukraine. And right now we have a new task that defends the Crimea. Before the second part of my topic, I'd like to tell how the Ukraine story have energy security in the Europe and all the world. Totally, during this summer, winter, Germany will have a six rectification increments in the Baltic Sea coast for the getting the liquid gas, natural gas. And totally, the Norwegian have a problem with the dry and hot summer of the hydro water energy in the mountains of the Norway and energy resources very expensive right now. And this before and the last Lithuanian have additional sources of the electricity by the cable or from the Sweden. And the second part of my topic will be the energy problem, and when the supplies of the natural gas from United States almost they close the dispute about the Canada Siemens turbine or no turbine, and totally the German politicians, so the Scholz have had a possibility, a capability to the use. This is a story in the internal political aims. So the and today, if you remember, since this day, European Commission closed the supplies of Russian coal, energy in energy quality into the Europe. Certainly before this date, European energy companies increasing to buy the coal from the Russia. Also, in the expecting of the bonds, the supplies Russian oil. Some countries in the Europe increased the supplies, the buying the Russian oil from St. Petersburg and Novorossiysk. And totally, this is a story very interesting how the Kazakhstanian oil was being after the being this process. Jesus. And so European Commission in the framework of the seven package of sanctions against Russia, ban at first coal, to buy coal from Russia since this day, and then ban to buy oil. And here during this winter, European Commission claim the to use of the natural gas in general in the 15%. So this is a very biggest actions of the European Commission. Have long story. And the last conclusion of this topic, it's very difficult to speak about the conclusion. Oh, and the last Russia aviation passengers passenger transportation have a problem with the reserve details of the airplane Boeing and Airbus, and some Russian air companies, the cargo, in particular cargo shares, refused the pilots of the Boeing cargo planes to have a job. So thank you. Bye.